Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Felix Travels and Immigration News. In today's video we will be discussing new UK Charity Work Visa, what you need to know for 2023. Without wasting time, let's begin. With the UK's new Charity Work Visa, set to launch in 2023, those interested in doing charity work in the UK will have a new way to gain access. This visa is perfect for those who wish to do volunteer work, participate in charity fundraisers, or even take part in humanitarian projects, and it could be a great way to make a difference in the UK. To get started, it's important to know the requirements, eligibility criteria, and the application process. This article looks at the new Charity Work Visa, so you can gain a better understanding of what it is, what you need to know, and how to get started. Eligibility criteria for the UK Charity Work Visa. The new UK Charity Work Visa is available to those who wish to do charity work in the UK. The Charity Work Visa is for those who wish to do volunteer work, participate in charity fundraisers, or take part in humanitarian projects. To be eligible for the Charity Work Visa, you must meet the following requirements. 1. You must be 18 years of age or over. 2. You must be a citizen of a country that is not a member of the European Union. 3. You must have a valid passport. 4. You must have a valid visa or residence permit for the country of origin. 5. You must have a valid visa for the UK. 6. You must have sufficient funds to cover the costs of your stay in the UK. 7. You must have a valid form of medical insurance. 8. You must be able to demonstrate that you can support yourself financially during your stay in the UK. If you meet all of the above criteria, then you may be eligible for the UK Charity Work Visa. Requirements for the UK Charity Work Visa. In addition to the eligibility criteria, certain requirements must be met to be granted a UK Charity Work Visa. These requirements include: 1. You must have a valid passport from your country of origin. 2. You must have proof of financial support for your stay in the UK. 3. You must have evidence that you will be able to support yourself financially while in the UK. 4. You must have a valid visa or residence permit for the country of origin. 5. You must have a valid visa for the UK. 6. You must have a valid form of medical insurance. 7. You must provide evidence that you can take part in the charity work for which you have applied. If you meet all of these requirements, then you may be eligible for the UK Charity Work Visa. How to apply for the UK Charity Work Visa. If you are eligible for the UK Charity Work Visa and meet all of the requirements, then you can begin the application process. The application process for the UK Charity Work Visa is relatively straightforward and involves the following steps. 1. Complete the online application form. 2. Submit your passport and other required documents. 3. Wait for your application to be processed. 4. Receive your visa once it has been approved. The application process can take up to a few weeks to be processed, so it's important to make sure that you submit all of the required documents and information on time. Once your application has been approved, you will receive your visa, and you can begin the process of getting ready to work in the UK. Benefits of the UK Charity Work Visa. The UK Charity Work Visa is a great way for those interested in doing charity work in the UK to gain access to the country. The main benefit of this visa is that it allows you to engage in charitable activities without needing to obtain a work permit or sponsorship from an employer. This means that you can work on projects that are meaningful to you without having to worry about the usual immigration requirements. In addition, the UK Charity Work Visa also comes with other benefits, such as the ability to travel freely within the UK and access to the country's public healthcare system. This can be particularly beneficial for those who are planning to stay in the UK for an extended period. Cost of the UK Charity Work Visa. The cost of the UK Charity Work Visa will vary depending on the type of visa that you are applying for and the length of your stay in the UK. Generally speaking, the cost of the visa will range from £200 to £400, and the cost of the medical insurance that is required for the visa will range from £50 to £100. It's important to note that the cost of the visa and medical insurance will not be refundable if your visa application is denied, so it's important to make sure that you have all of the necessary documentation and information before you apply. How to find a suitable charity for the UK Charity Work Visa. Once you have been approved for the UK Charity Work Visa, the next step is to find a suitable charity to work with. There are several ways to do this, including searching online for charities that are looking for volunteers or contacting organizations that you may already be familiar with. It's important to remember that the charity that you choose should be registered with the UK Charities Commission, as this will ensure that your work is legitimate and that the charity is following all of the necessary laws and regulations. Conclusion: the UK Charity Work Visa is a great way for those interested in doing charity work in the UK to gain access to the country. The visa is perfect for those who wish to do volunteer work, participate in charity fundraisers, or even take part in humanitarian projects. To get started, it's important to know the requirements, eligibility criteria, and the application process. This article has looked at the new Charity Work Visa, so you can gain a better understanding of what it is, what you need to know, and how to get started. If you find this information useful, kindly subscribe and share. Good luck!